Let's make banana pudding. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Okay guys, so as I always do, we start off with the ingredients. Take a look. We're gonna need some bananas, and I'm gonna use 6. A lot of the recipes call for 8, but I don't like too much bananas in my banana pudding, so I'm gonna go with 6. We're gonna use a can of sweetened condensed milk. Any brand will do. A pack of vanilla jello pudding, and I'm not using the banana cream pudding because it's too much banana for me, okay? And 2 cups of regular milk. This is just regular whole milk. And this is a little container. How much is it? 8 ounce. An 8 ounce container of Cool Whip. The kids always laugh when they say Cool Whip. And then Nilla Wafers. And I've seen some that say vanilla wafer, but I guess Nabisco calls theirs Nilla Wafers. I have a beautiful bowl that I'm going to be mixing it in. And I'm not sure if we're going to put it in this or in this. So I'm going to know after we mix the custard, then I'm going to know which size of these things we're going to use, okay? Alright guys, so what you guys should know is that I've tasted a lot of banana pudding from different people, and I didn't want to make mine be just basic where it's just the pudding and the banana and the wafers, okay? Because, you know, all you taste is that jello pudding, and you just kind of throw the banana and the wafers in there. So, of course, being Belizean, I want to incorporate sweetened condensed milk in mine. And some of the recipes that I saw that had sweetened condensed milk, they put cream cheese, and I love cream cheese, but I just think that will change the taste of the banana in there and taste too cheesecakey. So I'm going to do it my way, okay? So take a look. The first thing I'm going to start with 1 pack of the, and this pack supposedly makes like 4.5 cups of this pudding, okay? So we're just going to do 1 pack because I want a small pudding. We're going to add our 2 cups of milk. We're going to whisk that in there really well so that all the pudding is mixed and it's not lumpy, okay? So I'll be back as soon as this is smooth. So that didn't even take like a minute. I'm gonna pour condensed milk. I love anything that's made with condensed milk. And I don't have to tell you guys that you need to share this stuff when you make it, or you need to call it like a sometimes meal. Don't eat this all the time, okay? You know, both my parents have type 2 diabetes, and I refuse to get that. So when I make these things, don't think I sit here and eat all these things, all right? Common sense will let you know that I don't eat all these things. I eat a little serving and I run around and share it with my neighbors and stuff, all right? So I'm just going to use my whisk again. And if you let the pudding set for like 5 minutes, it'll start getting stiff on you, okay? And we want that, but it'll have time to set when we're slicing up the bananas. So just mix that in really, really well. And the next thing I'm going to do is just use half of my Cool Whip, because I want to use the next half for the topping of the pie, right? The pudding. I keep calling it pie. Pie pudding, same thing, huh? So what we want to do with this is use our spatula and just kind of fold this in, all right? And I know it looks kind of thin, but it'll thicken up in a minute. So let me fold this in. All right, if you take a look, see, it's very thin, but don't panic, all right? Because this is jello pudding and it needs like 5 minutes to set. So let me go ahead and set this aside, and then we're going to go chop up our bananas. Alright, so I peeled the bananas off camera just now, and I want to show you. I have 6 of them. This one looks kind of short-changed because it was icky when I opened the skin. And I just bought these bananas a couple days ago to do this, and I had to run in here to do this show. I hadn't planned on doing it quite yet today, but my family members just wanted to eat the bananas. So look at this one, see? It's kind of icky right there. Don't throw it away, okay? I see a lot of people waste and say, oh, it's icky, let's throw it away. Just cut it off. Go to that layer, cut it off. It's just getting overripe, you know, it's not going to kill you. So, but you know, in our pudding we want it to be pretty, right? So just cut it as small as you want it, and I like it small. For some reason when I'm eating the banana pudding, I really and truly can't stand when the big chunks of banana gets in my mouth, okay? So I'm cutting it as thin as I can go, and in the time that it takes me to cut all these bananas, our pudding would have been more set, all right? So I'll be back in a few. Alright, so if your pudding is not getting thick quick enough for you, just go ahead and stick it in the refrigerator for like 5 minutes. And you can make it get thick quicker too if you use 2 packs instead of 1. But I really didn't want to like overkill it with this. So this is 1 pack of the instant pudding. And I have to show you guys that I did use like half of the Cool Whip, right? So, most people when they're making this pudding, they start with a layer of the cookies, or we call them biscuits and leaves, on the bottom. I'm not going to do that. I don't really like that layer on the bottom because it gets soggy and icky and I don't eat it. So, we're going to do it different, okay? We're going to start with a layer of pudding on the bottom. And I'm using my Paula Deen thing right here. And you'll see other recipes for this pudding where this will look super, super thick. That's okay. This is going to get thick because this is going to go in the refrigerator for like 2 to 3 hours before we serve it, all right? So, I want to put that layer. Then we're going to put the layer of cookies. And put a lot because I love the cookies the most in the banana pudding. Can you believe that? In the banana pudding, I like the custard and I like the cookies. I really don't care much for the bananas. And it's not that I'm not a lover of bananas. I do love bananas, but I just kind of like to eat them, you know, out of the skins as they are. I don't really like to put them in stuff. So it becomes a bit much for me if I get too much bananas in here. So let me go ahead and get this all lined up with cookies in every square inch of this pan, all right? All right, so take a look. I've layered there and I have a handful of the Nilla wafers. I'm gonna crumble them. That's to show you how much I like the wafers in this thing. I'm just gonna crumble it over. That's all. And then we put the bananas. All right, remember I have 6 bananas, so I think I'll put half the amount here because I don't think we're gonna get too many layers of this pudding. Okay, so there are the bananas. We want to put our next layer, which is pretty much going to be our last layer of the pudding or the custard. So just try to get it over everything, all right? I'm glad it's kind of thin for me because I've seen some episodes of this on the internet where it's really, really thick and it kind of turned me off. So get your bowl cleaned out really, really well. Kind of spread it, and we kind of dipped our finger in the custard already to taste it, and it's so divine by itself, okay? Without the cookies, without the banana, we could just sit there and spoon eat that. Okay, what we're gonna do next is the same thing that we just did. We're building, I always call it like building a casserole, but you're building layers. We're gonna put our cookies again, our little Nilla biscuits, put them here. So let me get this layer finished. Alright guys, so I have hardly any other cookies left, but look how much I put on my thing here, and I just put a little bit of the banana. Take a look over here. That's like a whole banana left, guys. I really meant business when I said I don't like a whole lot of banana in my banana pudding. But you guys are absolutely going to love this. Let me break this one up, get the crumbs going. On the top, this is a layer. And I like it like this. You don't have to put the food processor or anything like that, alright? Put that there. And then, what I'm going to do is put my whipped cream on the top. And of course, you can make Cool Whip or whipped cream from scratch with the heavy cream, but we're not doing that today, okay? So just put it. We're going to spread this out with a spatula or a knife. Just give me a moment. So I took my butter knife and I just kind of spread it thinly. I really wish I had more Cool Whip. But the rest is inside the pudding, remember? So it's not gone. And so pretty much this is ready for right now. And what we're going to do is put a shrink wrap covering over it, and we're going to take it to the fridge and let it sit there for 3 hours. Alright, so here's my cellophane, and you guys check out my vlog channel because I have a review on this stupid Wraptastic.
It sucks.
It's called, let me tell you what it's called. It's called Wraptastic. It's pretty craptastic. I still had it because it had the shrink wrap in it, but I'll toss it now. So follow me to the fridge. Alright guys, so it pays to have a refrigerator in the laundry room because it's so jam-packed in the front one.
Indeed. See
you guys in 3 hours. Look at all my snow cone syrups.
Hey y'all, so we're gonna try Mama's pudding. She's gonna kill me. But alright, Mom went out. So she told me to taste her pudding. Ooh, it looks pretty good actually. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it smells like French things. She's probably gonna give me guff for how big of the bite was. I don't care. That's pretty good. People with diabetes are gonna die after this. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching the show. If you liked the video, hit like below. Thank you for sharing the show with your friends and family. And until I see you guys again, take care. Please check out my review channel right here on YouTube. It's called Bear Pantry Talk. Also, check out my vlog channel. It's called Babs Bear Talk.